Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you can click the subscribe button and stay for a while. I upload 3 times a week. Get ready with me, so shop my stash, turn on your makeup. If it's beauty or makeup related, I will be posting it. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you can tell from the title of the video, I went to my Instagram and my community tab on YouTube and asked, what makeup beauty products do you feel every beauty content creator talked about but you don't see them using anymore? It could be old, it could be new, whatever products come to mind. It's for a video, it's for this video. So we are going to talk about these products, and if I have some of them, I will pull them out and maybe give my 2 cents as to why we're no longer speaking about these beauty products. So if that sounds like a video you would like to see, then just go ahead and keep on watching. All right, my lovelies, hair is pulled back. It is very windy outside, so if you can hear that, apologies. Okay, I did not get a ton of responses, but I did get enough to create this video, and there is some really good ones here. So Becca S176 mentioned Tatcha products. I feel like everybody raved about so many of their products a few years ago, but I had completely forgotten about the brand until I saw they were coming to Ulta. Yes, so Tatcha, and the only 2 items I own from the brand are the liquid silk canvas and the silk canvas in the little pot. I used to hear everybody use this, you know, back when Jeffree Star was popular. I'm probably about halfway done from this one, and if I'm being honest, I prefer the liquid silk canvas than the pot. I actually already put on my primers, but I'll go ahead and put on a tiny bit. I only have heard maybe 2 people recently talk about Tatcha, and it was the liquid silk canvas, Patty Alonso and Miss Charlotte Holcroft. This is still a staple primer in their collection. I enjoy them. I try to be very good at using all of the primers that I have, so I do rotate pretty often. But yeah, I wonder if Tatcha is going to become popular again anytime soon, since apparently we're in the era of trends coming back. Okay, now that we're all nice and primed, other primers I went into was the Ordinary Milky Toner, Vive Skin Nova for the perimeters of my face, and Gucci Matte Primer for my T-zone, Cadia Guarisco 8511, MAC products, and Urban Decay. So Urban Decay, yes, I agree. We are going to use the Urban Decay Face Bond. I have the shade 16. I definitely remember hearing a lot of people use the concealer and that pressed powder that everybody loved. I never owned either of them. I do own a couple of lipsticks, but I think that's it. I recently filmed a lip liner and eyeliner declutter. A lot, actually, I think all of my Urban Decay liners were decluttered. 1, they're super old. 2, I don't use eyeliner in my waterline anymore, so those are gone. But as far as anything else, I still have that Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. I just don't use it because it's so old and probably super expired. Yeah, so I definitely agree that Urban Decay used to be talked about a lot, and it's kind of fallen off the radar. Now, MAC Cosmetics, I think it depends on who you watch, because I feel like I still have quite a few of the channels that I am subscribed to that very much still use MAC products. Simply Blair is one of them. Lexi from Let's Face It, Alexa Chan is her name. Who else? Yeah, there's a good amount of people Morgan Turner definitely talks about them from time to time. I think it just depends, and I feel like MAC is going to be that cult classic, and they continue to be. I don't think they also have that newest nude collection launch, which I feel is kind of a big deal, especially since 90s makeup is coming back. So the MAC, I don't know. I think it just depends on who you're watching. Okay, I am going to use the Studio Finish Concealer in C25. I did purchase 2 of the bullet lipsticks from the collection. I think the shades that I purchased are shades that they brought back from the vault, and they're both in the satin. I think that's the formula. And then 2 of the lip liners. I think Cool Spice is the only brand new shade. But yeah, super excited for those to come in. And then I was watching, oh gosh, what's her name? Megan Robinson, who features MAC so much on her channel. She did get the full collection from MAC Cosmetics Canada sent to her, and she swatched everything, and I ordered one of the Powder Kiss liquid lipsticks because of her. I forget what the name of it is, but it's like a gray tone nude, and it looks like the liquid version of the Wicked Widow Beauty lipstick that I absolutely love right now. So yeah, I'm excited, to say the least. All right, I just spent the last 10 minutes trying to find this next product because I have a mess when it comes to where I have all of my makeup again on my to-do list. Okay, back to our programming. Word Up Buttercup said the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand, and yeah, I definitely agree, and that's what I was looking for. I have the contour wand. This is fair medium, and actually I've been saying since I've tried Charlotte Tilbury that I hope that she sometime in the future works on the shade range for these and a couple of other products that she has to offer. And I'd like to say just a small portion that I contributed to the fact that she did give us more shades in this. I don't know if they're available here in the US yet, and I think it was 3 shades that she added on. I love this product. It is fabulous. It blends like a dream. This is the MY14. The 2 shades that she has are nice, but I don't think they're inclusive enough, or had, I should say. I think she came out with one that's definitely deeper than what she already had. I think, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen too many people review the new shades. I think I saw Charlotte Hallcraft pick up 1 or 2 shades of the new ones, but I haven't seen anyone else talk about them. Again, I don't know if they're available yet here in the US, but I believe they were available at Harrods. Once they become available here in the US, I think I do want to pick up a new shade. I don't know why people aren't talking about this product anymore. It's a really good one. I know a lot of people love it. I feel like there's just so much great makeup being launched. So much. Just so much, and it's hard to keep up with it, and old favorites get, you know, left behind. So yeah, I think that's one of the main reasons why that happens. But I definitely do hear people from time to time mention the contour wand from Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, I did go in to a couple of items off camera. I went into a tiny bit of the Haze cream bronzer, the Chanel Lip and Cheek and Ardent Brick for my blush, powdered with the Dolce & Gabbana pressed powder for my under eyes, and the Hailey's Beauty loose powder for the rest of my face. Ms. Regina L 2626. Contour products don't get love anymore. Products like the Kevyn Aucoin contour powder. Yes, I definitely agree with that. I feel like a lot of people are scared when it comes to contour. I don't have the Kevyn Aucoin contour powder, even though I have almost purchased it a couple of times. I did have the, what was it, Neo bronzer in the lightest shade, but honestly, I don't know if I kept it because it was a little bit light for me and I had to really build it up. That one I feel was a little bit more neutral than a bronzing shade, and I would use it as a contour shade. So we're gonna use this Sephora contour powder. This is in the shade light to medium, and this tone is so pretty. It looks gray, but it's not. And I think that's what scares most people off when it comes to powders. I feel like you think you're gonna look muddy, but if you find the right tone for your skin tone that doesn't look too gray, it won't look muddy at all. This is the Sonia G Classic Cheek, and it could honestly do wonders for shaping your face. I personally love contour. I will never stop using contour. I feel like it is a lost art that needs to be picked up again, but not like Kim Kardashian did. Definitely not like that. I feel like it just, and you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. It just makes the world a difference. I hope you can see how it's kind of just sculpting me, you know? I didn't use a lot. That was it. That's all you need. You can also use contour as long as it's the right shade to shape your nose, but I'm perfectly okay with the way my nose looks. Yeah, 100% agree. Regina also stated, Morphe products don't ever get talked about anymore, but and understandably so. Yes, so the main reason I personally stopped buying and got rid of all of my Morphe items is because of the SHIT that they pulled on their employees. What was it, 2 years ago already? That was just such a poor way to handle things, both professionally and personally. It shows you how much they cared for their employees, which was not at all. So yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who no longer talk about Morphe, that's the reason why. Okay, before I finish off my base, probably off camera, because I think I only have a couple more to talk about. So Tony, that fairy looking primer. I forgot the name. It was at Sephora. It was purple. I don't know what she's talking about. If you do, let me know down in the comments section. Unapologetically Brooke. I feel like I see so many people use that Korean face mist that is by Face and Good All Vitamin C, but the containers always look full when they show it in videos, pictures. I'm not sure which one she's talking about. Maybe. I don't know. Let me know down below. So Maria C 4327, the Melt Gemini palette. Yes, I feel like we used to hear everybody rave about that palette. I do own it, but I'm gonna use something different for the eyes because this next one I feel is very important that we touch up on. Single eyeshadows. This is from Mrs. Moore. I remember back in the day, it was all about making your own palettes with Makeup Geek, MAC, Morphe, and so on. Next thing you know, we were buying $100 palettes from Natasha and Pat. I bet we all have a stash of single eyeshadows somewhere. And yes, why, a matter of fact, I still have my Makeup Geek shadows. Now, I got into makeup and YouTube makeup post this era. So when I purchased these was right before Makeup Geek announced that they were closing shop. So most of these I got them on sale, but we are going to use them today because I do really love these shadows. There's a reason I'm still keeping them. And yeah, so I have the MAC Paint Pot and Soft Ochre on, and we're gonna create an eye look with these shadows. Okay, the names I'm pretty sure are on the back of these pans. Yeah, start with this one here, Latte. Right here. It looks like a beautiful neutral kind of brown. Might pull a little bit more taupe on my skin tone, but we'll see. Fluffy Alamore Cosmetics brush. I'm gonna use this as a transition shade. Oh yeah, see, still performing beautifully. Okay, I'm going to jump into, let's do this one here. Mocha. This is a EO2 from Cinch Beauty. Okay, I want to deepen up the outer corner just a tiny bit, but I don't want to use this brown. I want to go into this pretty burgundy one. And also, I should be doing what all influencers used to do, and that is show you the name like this. Aphrodite. Y'all remember? You all remember? Those were the days. Okay, this is a Sigma and Samantha detailed blending brush. I don't know if her brush set is still available. I know that Brianna Fox one isn't. I want to say this one isn't either, but just a small precision brush. And this is gonna go in the outer corner just to deepen it up a tiny bit. Yeah, like that. Okay, next glitter glue is on, and this is one of the shimmers I'm gonna jump into. Grand Stand. It's like a metallic shimmer more than anything, really. Shimmers were not what they are right now back then. That's a beautiful shade though. And I'm gonna jump in to this one, which is Shimma Shimma. It's definitely your typical metallic shimmer sheeny kind of shade. Okay, I have this white one, Ice Queen. I'll use that as my inner corner. Some of these are like, they look like they're white, but they're like hollow chrome. They have slight shimmer to them. Well, maybe not this one, but this one is a little bit of a hollow chrome. But I'm going to use Ice Queen. This is B4 from Blend Bunny, and it'll be my inner corner shade. It is a tiny, okay, never mind. I'm going to use the one right next to it, Prism. I hope it focused. My camera's not used to this. I think this one, yep, this one is holographic. Okay, whatever. It just seemed like it had a little bit of, you know what, I'm just gonna dip into both Ice Queen and Prism and see. All right, my lovelies, makeup is nice and done. Those were all of the responses that I received, and thank you so much. Anytime I put a question up on my community tab, on my Instagram stories, especially if it's an idea that I have for a video, when you respond, you make the video possible, like today's video. So thank you. Thank you so much for participating. I honestly and truthfully appreciate it so much. Let me tell you what else I have on my face to finish up the makeup. I did go into my Hourglass highlighter and bronzing palette and used the bronzer and the highlighter. For blush, I went into the What's Up Beauty Chiquitaire Dew blush that they came out with. Relaxed Roma, I think is the shade. For mascara, I went into Tower 28. Dominique Cosmetics brow pencil, Got To Be brow gel. And then I used the Ice Queen for my brow bone. And on my lips, I have on Milani, I think all natural lip liner, and MAC Cosmetics Lustre Glass lipstick in Thanks It's MAC. They are currently the talk of the town, and it inspired me to take out a MAC lipstick to wear. Okay, yeah, so thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was so nice dipping into my Makeup Geek shadows. I haven't picked her up in a minute, but as you can see, these shades have been very well loved. So if you have Makeup Geek shadows, single shadows, and like a little Z palette like this, take it out, use it, create beautiful eye looks. I feel like the only single shadows we hear about these days are indie, and it's mostly shimmers. Very rarely do you see single shadows that are mattes that people pull out. I know there are some people out there that do like create your own palette style videos. Beauty and the Frizz, I think, has a little series going on, and I think Batty Bean has one going on right now. Yeah, so any of the products that I mentioned, pull them out and use them. As you could see, my makeup looks absolutely beautiful. So they're not bad products, maybe just forgotten. Okay, again, thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea, all the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it truly does mean the world to me. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye.